kind of see that articulation with the deepening of the windows as the whole structure kind of.
Hello mga kabakyard. Good evening sa inyong lahat dyan. Ngayon, masalamat tayo sa Panginoong Diyos na mayroon tayong ulam sa ating hapaghapunan. Sa inyo din mga kabakyard, sana lahat tayo mayroon tayong makakain sa hapaghapunan kasama ating mga pamilya. Sa inyo lahat tayo sana lahat may makain, lalo na gaya natin na mahihirap na talagang nagtsatsaga, nagsisikap para sa pamilya. Mukbang tayo mga kabakyard. Ito ang mumukbang natin, no? Yan. Anong tawag sa probinsya to? Yung dinuguan at saka gulay. Gulay mix. Ito ang sausawan ko. Tapos may sabaw ako na ano, sabaw na buto-buto, kanin, saka may nagbigay ng chicken joy. Nagbigay kasi siguro alam nila wala akong ulam. Yan, mga kabakyard, kain na tayo. Kamay lang tayo mga kabakyard, kaya siyempre itunahin natin gulay. Yan ang sausawan ko. Gulay.
I had a lot of fun playing with the gable geometry and kind of reintroducing those triangle shapes, such as the railing that we see up the loft, or these prismatic shelves, even the patterns of the window mullions.
So you designed that? You designed everything?
I did. It's we had an alien sugar maple that we had to take down in construction. That you can still see the trunk over here. But that tree created the lumber that went into the shelves that you see, the dining table and benches, the ladder, as well as some of the bedroom furnishings.
Get out. It's so wonderfully organic.
It really worked out well.
But of course this space is really all about that.
Yes, it is. This space has been tremendously successful in just creating this platform to engage and participate with the larger landscape here. As the snow falls over top the pond, we skate in the winter time, we swim in the summertime. It is ever changing, for sure.
The landscaping is hardly an English country garden, is it?
No, not at all. My wife is a landscape architect, and she designed a custom seed mix: chicory, black-eyed Susan, and Queen Anne's lace.
So all native.
It is, and it's great because there's no maintenance or upkeep. And so the meadow fills in the summertime, and it's stunning.
You love this kind of work, don't you, Carl?
Oh, so much so. I have a handful of projects in the area, and each one is completely different. Designing in response to a beautiful site, it's the best way to be an architect. And every project that you take with that approach will lead to something completely unique and different.
We cover a lot of massive and complex properties on this series, but you'd have to agree, this is not one of them. This is modern and minimal. All excess is peeled away. The pond house is a lesson in design and the choosing of a material palette that's sympathetic and in harmony with its environment.
In this series, we're introducing 3 new awards. The Air, Light, and View Award, sponsored by Marvin, celebrates the best use of windows to elevate design and promote well-being. The Interior Design Award, sponsored by Stone Source, honors one interior space that stands above the rest. And the Exterior Design Award, sponsored by Porcelanosa, will be presented to one project with exceptional exterior design. Winners will be announced in the final episode. We tasked our elite panel of judges with selecting New York's best architectural and interiors projects.
The judging is very real, yes. And sometimes there are some heated exchanges.
First of all, everyone's super opinionated, but in a really nice way.
The debate is really what makes it happen. And it's just so wonderful to hear the different opinions and different perspectives.
For our next project, we traveled to Sag Harbor, Long Island for a look at the church.
The church, which is an adaptive reuse building, is absolutely incredible in honoring us and the historic roots of it and bringing in our elements.
You wouldn't know from the outside what was going on in the inside.
And that's a total transformation with contemporary touch.
What I find so amazing about it is the restraint. He had all sorts of opportunity to add bells and whistles, create his own kind of statement there, but he let the existing building do the speaking.
Mentioned in Herman Melville's famed book Moby Dick, Sag Harbor is home to the church, a historical structure that has found new life and purpose. Lee, what a magnificent space.
Welcome to the church. This is an 1835-inch Methodist church that was built here in Sag Harbor. Up on the king post of the trusses and carved initials and the date, which is 1864.
How did you get involved in the project?
Well, I've been coming out to Sag Harbor since 1978, and I happened to meet early on this wonderful couple of artists, April Gornick and Eric Fischel, and we started doing projects together.
When you found that it was already stripped back,
It was a shell. I thought, let's make a place that is so ultimately flexible that it can evolve over time and find its way.
Lee, this looks like a take on religious stained glass.
That's exactly what it is. You know, a church would have had, as you say, stained glass with the apostles, the saints. This is a place about the arts. So Eric had this idea, well, let's find a whole bunch of artists in many genres who did work here in Sag Harbor. And create the sense of a picture.
Right.
And they're made in such a way that you can kill them off in the future. And Eric's idea is that he'll invite other artists to do new portraits of younger artists, people like you and I, but we're not eligible because...
Thank you, Lord.
And then this is a very, very tall window, and you've left the gap here to connect.
Well, this is my obsession. And we had a 20-foot tall window, and I was not going to break it up into two 10-foot tall windows. And then I'll just...
Kumanta, beses. Kumanta, singer daw siya.
6 of 8 people who drank Lucerna every day saw a glucose reduction in 30
Sarap
days.
kumanta. Ayun nyo. Sarap. Sarap. Sarap dinuguan. Thank you mga kapatid. Salamat. Salamat sa nagbigay ng dinuguan at saka chicken joy. Ito, bus na, wala na ako. Thank you Lord sa pagkain. Sana Lord, yung ibang pamilya meron silang makain, kaya kung mahirap. Lahat ng mga mahirap. Kung saling mayaman, marami silang pagkain. Tayo mga hirap. Joke lang yan, lahat tayo. Alam, may makain tayo. Maliit nating misa. Tama ang mga kaya-kaya. Pamilya. Angaw. Thank you mga kapatid. I love you sa lahat.
Hello.